Hey, what's going on, guys? So Joey here today, and I'm going to show you how we print, cure, and powder our prints. For this is what we do for when we're doing a small batch of something small, 2, 3, 4 kind of thing. For small clients, we don't use the shaker and powder machine itself because it takes too much film, too much time to load it up, but it works great when you're doing 100, 200 prints or something, a bigger amount. For you don't have to sit here and babysit it. We have used it a couple times, but it also has messed up on us a couple times, so I've been too busy with work and everything to try it again. But right now we're doing this way I'm showing you, so let's get to it. All right, so this is the program we use. It's called DigiRip. Same thing as your CAD link. So you go to open. Here's my design I'm going to be doing. Let's slide it over here or watch it log in or load up. So on here we got the high res, and you got your super high res. I'm gonna use this one on my super high res because it is for my personal use. What I do that for is it will make it have 16 passes instead of 12 to make it higher quality image, pretty much. So I'm gonna crop this down to what I need it to be at real quick. What the heck? Oops. Reset. What's going on here? Okay, so we'll crop this down that way, and crop this down right there. Cool. So we'll create that crop. So there's my design now. Drag. There's my design. So now I know how big it is. It is 12.46 wide. I'm gonna do this at 11.5 wide to get it for adults and kids youth size. I am going to do copies on the copy right here. I'm gonna make some copies of it. I'm just gonna make let's do 4. And then I will go up to the top up here to center, and I gotta drag the line down, because if you don't drag the line down it will cut the last image off, and then go back to center again, and then we have to bring it down just a little bit because the rollers does leave marks on the paper and you do not want that. And so then you push the print job tool and it will spool it. So bringing it down to 3 clicks. Down here I do 3 clicks. That's my go-to. Is because the rollers will leave little marks. So you can see the marks from it. One of my inks is low, it looks like. So my white, so I'm gonna pause it and change it. So after getting that one, working on that one, I noticed it was not on high quality pass. So I changed it over to super high res pass. What that does is use 16 passes instead of 12. This makes your high quality image, so it's ripping again. And then I will show you the next step. And it looks like it'll be done pretty quick. So, all right, I'll be back. All right, so it's at 95%. So saving it. So instead of printing, it's actually just spooling the job, holding it. So it will save it down here. It'll say super high res print now. But what that is makes it for, does it higher passes. But what it's doing is making a file pretty much for it's keeping it there. For we can ever go back to it. It's ready to go to. We don't have to go back through this and go printing. We just open the file. So while that's done, we can go here and load it up. So we gotta get it onto Hosensoft, and this is Hosensoft. Try to turn this sideways so you guys can see better. I'll hold it. So this is Hosensoft. So to print, I'm just gonna go to Open Files, Northwest 10 pass. Or 4 high. I'll do another one. So there it is. So you can tell that it says 16 pass, task is ready. So print. So then now it's sending it over to the printer. which is right here. So it's initiating and loading up to go. All right. So that's the first 3 inches it spits out because of the roller marks. And you can hear the link charging up. And there it is. So you see it printing. But you can see if you look closely, right down there, you can see the roller pinch marks. So that's why you got to give it gapping for a little bit. So when this final prints out, I will switch it back on for you guys to see. And yes, those are the blocks from my ET8550, whatever it is. I use it for help to with the exit of the paper on this one now too, because otherwise it rolls down. This element here is heated. This plate is heated for it dries the ink when it comes off. So that's running off, but yep. So here it comes. All right, so now you can see the prints coming out. I cut off a little piece in the front that was coming out for 3 inches, or 3 clicks area I called it. And the print is coming out. So we did 4 passes. I could do 2 prints at a time, but I'll do 1 at a time just to make this video a little better. So I'll cut 1, see where my marks are at, cut it. So there it is. There's my 1 print. Print's amazing. So we'll go to the curing station. So I'll have to cure it now. So to cure it, I just use my little tote. I have a tote here. It's a water sealed tote. And so I just keep it in there. So I grab my print, put it in there, swash my powder onto it. And then there you go. Shake it. Then I also give it a flick to get the excess off on it. Helps a lot of it get off the paper and the print itself. The extra stuff that's going to be done. But there we go. So now it's powdered. And then the print. Alright, so here is the curing oven. It is set at 60 seconds at 284 degrees. Let me try to move the camera. Oh, you see it on the other side of the camera. I see it now. Okay. So this pops open. This turn goes in. We close it. And then turn the fan on. Push the button. So there we go. That is going, and in a couple seconds we will have it done. Turn the air purifier on. We've had a couple of different curing ovens. We've had the DTF Pro. We've had a couple of Amazon ones. We tried every other couple of companies ones, but we ended up breaking down and just buying the Phoenix Air. It's a 16 by 20, so it's a little bigger than what we had before. Not gonna lie, 100 times better than any other one out there. The 2 shocks on the side that hold it up is amazing. The other ones had like a little bracket with a screw that holds it in. It was junk. A lot of them had the heating elements go out, or they stopped powering on. The DTF Pro one just stopped turning on itself. It's had loose handles, loose things. It started just having one issue after another. We've been running this for a while now, and it's been amazing to us. Alright, so there's a curing oven going off. So take it off, open it up, and that print will be hot. So there it is. I'm going to set it on our heat press to let it cure and cool off. So I will be back in a second when that's done. Alright guys, so that's how we do our prints. So there's your print. Good color, good pop, good white underlay, so it doesn't pop, come through in other shirts. And then also you want to make sure, let's see if I can get it on camera, you want the orange peel look to it. And you want to make sure it's not oily. If it's oily, it will make bubbles or pop up bubbles in the future. A lot of people think, oh, it's the humidity. It's not. You're getting too much. You're not getting enough heat to it, or going too much heat and not long enough. But yeah, If you guys got any questions, comments, or anything, let me know. But thanks for watching.